we live. Yeah. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Welcome to back Facts of Cap. We still setting up a little audio. We had a little audio issue, you know what I'm saying? So forgive us for our tardiness. Forgive us for the tardiness. I know y'all probably tardy too. Probably ain't nobody in here yet. So we letting y'all rock. You know what I mean? We letting y'all rock.
Tell me it's true. We ain't had no audio issues. Shit. We just, nigga, it's Juneteenth weekend. Fuck, we on our own time. We moving slow.
Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm trying to get your mic right. I'm trying to see what
that. We really are having audio issues. I'm lying, y'all. We'll just talk.
No, we having a real audio issue. Nothing too crazy. Nothing I can't fix. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing I can't fix. Let me see. Yo.
Hold
on.
You don't ever want to give me your voice, man.
No, your ass need a voice today. Cause we gonna talk.
I already know we about to argue. I wish one of them niggas was here.
We about to talk. Don't worry about that. Oh, here we go.
Hey, you know what? It's one stance that you confusing me on, bro. Watching your tweet.
You'll see. Hold on. We'll get there.
Really confusing me, bro. You're shocking me online, but I want to see what you say on the spot.
Hold on. We're gonna get you in there. Don't worry about it.
We will not be addressing Boosie this episode.
Hey, shit plugged in. That's why. Oh no, we definitely addressing Boosie. Don't worry.
It's an open case, bro. I don't speak on open case.
Don't worry about it. Nah, nigga. It ain't your case, nigga. Fuck that. Ain't no running. Ain't nowhere to run to, baby. Ain't nowhere to hide. Hey man, text the group, let them know we live. Text the group real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Oh, ain't nothing I can't fix. You hear me? It ain't nothing. Here go Courtney talking her shit. Man. It's only me and Brandon today. We ain't got no help.
It's Father's Day. Y'all need to put some respect on this shit.
Yeah, first of all, we ain't got no help today. You know what I'm saying? Not that because I didn't really be helping, but
damn, you can't do that, man.
Chris ain't here.
It's the niggas without kids. It's the ones ain't at work.
Leroy ain't here.
He being a father, man. He being a strong black father.
What I'm supposed to do? You feel me? You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me let them know. We live. I'm sending the last little text and then we getting started because this shit to talk about.
Oh, y'all gonna hear me today. We ain't got nobody else to yell over top of me but this nigga right here.
This nigga here.
Nigga tell me to text everybody and nigga go text the same folks I just text.
Yeah, so you need to see it twice, you know what I'm saying? Texting Scoop, you know what I'm saying? Just letting everybody know we live. Cause we got some shit to talk about.
It's gonna be an hour pod, man. You know.
Yeah, we going for a good hour, man. We got 2 Western scenarios and that's it. That's all we got for you. That's all we got for y'all. I ain't even gonna count. You hear me? Man. Let's get it.
Yeah. I'm in the seas, yeah. I know you tryna move forward. I'm tryna hop off a Porsche. She said he did what the who? While that nigga talk about it. Heard it seen it probably wasn't true. While that nigga talk about it. He said we said wasn't going. Got these people acting like they knowing. Facts of cats, we going back to back and nigga dog be cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean, he said he did what the who? While that nigga talk about it. Heard it seen it probably wasn't true. While that nigga talk about it. He said we said wasn't going. Got these people acting like they know it. Facts of cats, we going back to back and nigga dog be cap if we ain't got the facts. I mean, I'm in the soul. Hey, come get your nigga, man, come get your boy. He like to jump to conclusions, he jumped to illusion. You stupid, the goofy little boy, throwing his feelings and she on her.
Yeah, it's that motherfucking facts and cap.
This is facts and cap. Just 3 niggas with a plan, trying to make them understand. Music, sports, life, and news like an anchor man. Different views, so don't take it personal if you can. It's only an opinion, a perspective of some man coming live from the south. Cause I just and Brandon in the house, so get ready for the real. It was never for the cloud. This is facts and cap, so you know what we about. Facts and cap, so you know what we about. So you know what we about. This is facts and cap, so you know what we about. Yeah. So you know what we about.
Man, it sound like Young Nudie need to be on that beat. I ain't gonna lie. That sound like a Pierre Bourne Young Nudie beat, you dig? But guess what? We were the first to say, you dig? Mike in the building, what's happening?
You think you official?
Shut up, my boy.
You know that you not. Hop on the mic and discuss every issue. Might take a few shots. Kick back and relax. Don't overreact. It's only your thoughts.
Don't
Tell
overreact.
me, is it facts or maybe it's cap? We never gon' stop.
I want to hear play spades, man. I need to have a spade. Y'all niggas be running from the table and shit, man.
What are you talking about?
Shit, everybody, nigga. You included.
Nah, man, I'm tired of y'all niggas always trying to make me motherfucking DJ, make drinks.
Nigga, I said spades.
Goddamn, but you know that shit that ain't spades, nigga.
Well, hey,
You know spades don't. You gotta have music.
Hey, we got a playlist going, man. Fuck it. That'd be alright.
You know what I'm saying? I play the playlist, then niggas be like, well, let me play this.
We'll play it
Let me play this. Can you play this? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, tell them to do their own shit.
Anyway, yeah! Welcome to Facts and Cap Podcast, episode 130, motherfucking 5.
Episode 1, motherfucking
I took
35.
yeah, man, we doing it. Listen, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, sorry for the tardiness, but it is what it is. I didn't even get to line up my mustache, you feel me? I had to throw on a hat, you know, we just gonna vibe it out today. You know, we just doing whatever we do, you did? So, Brandy, Boosie or Gunna, man? Which one you want to talk about first? Stop fucking with me, let's get it. You want to get this Boosie over with first?
What's that to get over with, man?
You want to get this Boosie over with first?
Yeah, man, let's just get right into it, man. Fuck it.
All right, man, y'all know Boosie was arrested by the feds, dog. He went to court. Boosie went to court. They moved his They dropped his case, the gun case in San Diego. He thought he was scotch-free. You know, as soon as he was about to set foot on them steps, he was about to grab that motherfucking phone, go live, and be like, yeah, I beat it. Fuck San Diego police. You know he was ready to gloat. But he had bigger problems outside, my boy. The feds was outside. The feds done picked up Boosie case. And now Boosie is being charged with multiple guns. Like 2 guns, if I'm correct.
They gonna get charged for what?
Going across state lines with the gun. Boosie was just on Mav Hoffa's podcast. This is the clip that's been going viral. And first of all, I don't know why Matt Hoffa asked him this federal ass question, but he said if it's guns in the car and you get pulled over, how does it go?
Oh shit.
And Boosie literally says on camera, Boosie says, "Oh, that's happened plenty of times, several times. That's what I got fall guys for. Usually the youngest person in the clique, they take the charge because they don't have it on their charge. You know, if you riding with me, you already know you're going to be basically taking the charge." He says this on the podcast. Literally like 2-3 days ago. It like they drop it in clips like Vlad.
Why you got an open case?
While he has an open case. They recorded it around the time he was on the Breakfast Club. Because he was in New York, remember?
Man.
Tell me what you think, man. Boosie, you do, man. Tell me what you think about this, because you the Boosie specialist. You vouch for everything Boosie. So I need to know how you feeling about this. What can you pull out? What can Brandon pull out the hat now?
First off, I was mad at this nigga. This is the stupidest shit he's ever done. First off, you got an open case.
Yeah.
Why the hell you going to somebody else's trial? If I had an open case, I'm not going to nobody's federal.
Tell him what you talking about.
He decided to insert himself and his wanting to be a defense attorney or a lawyer or something, want to test out his skills, and thought he should go to what's his name?
YNW Melly.
YNW Melly's murder trial hearing. Yeah, dumb as shit.
With an open case.
With an open case. Like, I ain't even trying to pass the police station with an open case.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you've been on death row. I don't know, man. I ain't got no excuse for on this one, but I tried. I've been thinking all week since it happened. But I'm gonna come on here and say it. I ain't got nothing, but that's a dumb motherfucker for that one. He can say some ignorant shit, but doing some ignorant shit, that's different.
Okay. That's all you got.
Then the podcast, you go on here, like, nigga just think you untouchable, bro. Like, why you say that shit? Why you have an open case? I get it if he done beat everything, he clean, he has nothing going on, and you just going on there talking like, I give you a pass for that, maybe. That's still dumb as hell. And the people you talking about, oh, I ain't never got, Vlad ain't never snitched on me, nigga snitch on themselves. No, nigga. You went and did the same shit that you brag about not doing. And I'm hoping you find a loophole and say that this was pure entertainment on this podcast you was talking about. You worried about Melly being free, nigga. Y'all might be doing the same amount of time with your goddamn record. Yeah.
So they saying he looking at, like, just from, like, because you know the feds, they go by, like, penalty points type shit. Like, it's straight what it is. First of all, they got like a 96% conviction rate. So what Boosie probably not even going to trial. This is probably something that he gonna plea out with, I'm assuming. But they saying it's looking like up to 15 years for what he got going on, right? Jarrell said that Melly case is hella entertaining, though. I don't blame Boosie.
Nigga, watch it online like the rest of us.
It's on YouTube, Jarrell. That's the difference. He don't need to be in that motherfucker. Like, he came in there like with that motherfucker came in there with the fucking outfit on and everything, like the suit, like he really Johnny Cochran and some shit, Boosie Cochran. Now, I 95% blame Boosie. I 5% blame Brandon. Yep. I 5% blame Brandon. Now, we already know Boosie really like 100%. Boosie done put this shit on himself. Boosie go around talking about everybody.
I'm ready to hear this one, man.
He go around. Basically, I'm gonna put it like this. I don't agree with nothing Boosie do. I think Boosie ignorant. I think he a dumbass nigga who think he's smarter than everybody. I think he loud and wrong all the time. I think just kind of like Kanye West, like he's one of those niggas, he's just very passionate, but just because he's passionate and he's entertaining, people love him. But when you really look at what he does, he's a flaw ass nigga. This nigga called him consistently flaw, as if that was the right thing, like as if that's something to be proud about. That nigga's consistently wrong. He's consistently wrong. Nothing he says makes sense.
They do.
No, it does not. He's a walking contradiction. And he been talking so much, he didn't put this shit on himself. You think that when he was sitting there, bro, Boosie is like O.J. Simpson, bro. That nigga beat 5 bodies. You think that they weren't gonna build a case on you, my boy? You think that you was gonna be able to sit on the side of the road after getting pulled over 37 times? You thought that you was gonna be sitting here after beating 5 bodies, nigga. You thought that you was gonna be the nigga to be fucking the police on Instagram Live, telling them, quit your job, I got some money for you. You thought you were gonna be that nigga.
He should have hired one of them niggas to be his nigga.
So that's my thing about Boosie. On top of that,
where's the case being held at?
This is in San Diego, California.
That's where Melly's case is at?
No. That's
I'm asking
in Florida.
where's Melly's case at?
Broward County, Florida.
So you decided to hop in your plane,
yeah.
hop in a plane, hop in your
on
car,
papers, like on bond,
to go to Florida, which is just as bad.
Just had to go to San Diego the next day, so it was like this really meant a lot to you, and this is all because this nigga don't know Melly. They got the same lawyer, and he seen Melly in the fucking airport one day, and he said that Melly bought him some snacks. He said Melly bought him some chips, talking about, nah, OG, you ain't got to touch nothing around me. And the nigga bought him some chips. That's the only time he's ever met YNW Melly.
I mean, he
don't know him.
But I'm saying, like, if he go back to his jail mentality, that's a big thing. Like,
well, listen, Boosie, no, you free, nigga. You free, my nigga. Get that for me, that's my mama. But you free, my nigga. So, Boosie, I just want to say, the blame is on you for the most part, because you're an idiot. You're not that smart, Boosie. What up, Mom?
Hey.
So,
Boosie,
yeah.
We gon' miss you, miss.
Yeah, they gonna miss Boosie for sure. And the 5%, the reason I blame Brandon, it's not just Brandon, it's people like Brandon. Y'all champion Boosie when he be wrong about a whole bunch of shit. The shit he be wrong about, y'all sit there and y'all champion it, and it makes Boosie feel like he should keep doing this shit. That's the reason Boosie gets on Vlad and goes crazy. That's the reason he gets on live and does all this extra stuff. Now, Boosie is a grown man. I get that. What I'm saying is, if y'all spent more time telling Boosie, hey, Boosie, you wrong, bro.
First off,
but you like to make excuses. He may.
That nigga don't listen.
But you like to make excuses for Boosie. Y'all like to see Boosie go crazy. I get the fact that he entertaining. I get that the energy is crazy.
That's how.
But he's never wrong, y'all, and that's the problem. I watched Boosie digress as a person, bro. When he first got out of jail and he was on them papers, I'm talking about, they was talking about he was a clone too. Soon as he got off them papers, he was smoking again.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing wrong with that, mama. I'm not saying that there's something wrong with smoking, but when his behavior started digressing, openly talking about having guns all the time, he's getting shot. The nigga health even went down. Remember, he was swole when he first got out. Now when he got out, now he fucking skinny and brittle and broken up. Diabetes, always talking about he need his medicine. Where the fuck is your medicine at? He talking about when he got arrested in San Diego, he ain't had no medicine. The boy ain't taking care of himself. He just doing all this crazy shit.
Whoever packed the bags forgot to put the medicine in.
So all I'm saying is, it's y'all fault and it's Boosie fault. So I don't know, like Boosie, good luck. I don't want to see Boosie locked up. Let me say that.
I don't think he gonna do no 15. I don't think he gonna do nothing crazy. I think he gonna find a way out of this.
No. Boosie doing at least 5. You're a convicted felon, and they charging him with both guns. They charging everybody with both guns. Now they might figure that out, but he getting charged with at least one gun, bro.
But my thing,
They gonna OJ his ass, bro.
Best case scenario, one of them guns was registered to somebody's name that was in that car.
Nigga, that's what you hoping.
I said best case scenario.
That's not the scenario that's finna happen.
And how they know they ain't get that gun in San Diego? So how's that cross the state lines?
They obviously might can prove it. That's why they picked up, bro. The feds don't pick up cases. You know that.
For Boosie, they might just take the chance.
Listen, the feds, they know something. Somebody done told. Somebody done said something, bro.
I think it's more than this case. They got something else too, bro. I think for them, like, I just don't see them picking it up for a gun case that soon.
They did that for Gucci Mane. You don't remember that?
But it didn't happen this quick.
Yes, it did. When Boosie got arrested, when Gucci Mane got arrested walking down the street, it was literally like they caught him, they dropped the case, the feds picked it up, and then probably like a month or two later, that nigga played out.
I feel like this shit happened.
He played out
2 weeks span,
and then probably like 6 months later, you know, when you do your sentencing, he was just hoping. He was saying like he was hoping it was 10 or less, and they gave him 5. So. I mean, you know how quick these Fed cases come because niggas plea out fast too. So, you know how that go.
Man, take this shit to trial, man. You beat it once, you beat that shit.
Boy,
again.
hell nah, my boy. He getting a max if he got down take that motherfucker to trial. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Hey, if you done beat it once, you can beat it again.
He didn't beat, but see, no, he's already been convicted. He beat the murders, and that was state. But he played out to the guns. He had a gun. He had weed. They hit him with trafficking. It was weed, gun, and something else. But that's what he did the 5 for. So
we gonna see, man. Prayers up for Boosie, man. Hope he get out soon.
Yeah, I think Boosie got too comfortable, man. But I'm praying that you can get back to your children.
He tried to sell that truck. That Rolls Royce truck.
Yeah,
he ain't even have no bond.
I don't think that was for bond. I'm sure Boosie got some money. I think that Boosie just know what's about to come. He know he gonna either go
Tootie better sit your ass down for you end up there with him. Shit.
Tootie got a gun case, but it's in Texas where it's a misdemeanor. So Tootie will be all right. He just gotta chill out. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, what it is, but
yeah. As soon as I seen that tweet he put up, I knew that shit was serious.
Yo, when Boosie apologizing, you know a nigga in trouble. Niggas get scared, boy. When them charges come, niggas get scared, my boy. They get all the way scared. It's too late. You should have been moving better, bro.
But they ain't even have to come look for you.
How hard is it to get security, man? I don't understand. I'm sitting here talking to niggas at work, and they talking about, man. You know, when it come down to shooting for you and shit, you rather have your niggas on your side than security.
So get your niggas license.
First of all, let me say this. I'd rather have security. Because, no offense to my niggas, but look at Boosie homies. Do they look like they de-escalate any situation?
Or nah, they gon'...
They make situations
worse. They gon' set it off.
Come on now. You seen what they did on the fucking at the arena. They gonna tear shit up. They get to shooting. They shooting at each other. Niggas sideways shooters. Niggas hitting kids and shit like that. Nigga, you seen remember when Kodak first got out the last time? Remember somebody was taking a picture but they thought it was a gun, the red beam. You seen how that security got him the fuck out of there mid-performance? Nigga said, let's go. Military. Nigga, that's what you need right there. Somebody who's gonna de-escalate the situation. Somebody who's gonna think rationally. They ain't high as fuck. They ain't drunk as fuck. A white man in a suit. A white man with a bulletproof jacket on. Oh. That is a nigga's enemy. A nigga is scared of that. I try to tell niggas all the time.
I don't think it necessarily gotta be a white man.
A white man, I specifically want a white man in a suit or a white man with a bulletproof with some tactical shit on. I guarantee you a nigga won't pull a trigger at me, my boy. I guarantee it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Man, what else we got, bro?
Prayers up for Boosie, man. Gunna dropped, man. He put up a post yesterday saying he dropping an album called The Gift and the Curse. 15 songs, no features, all Gunna.
That was the problem.
All Gunna. What'd you think of the album?
I need to give it another listen to get a fair, You
only listened to it once?
I only listened to it once, and I just wasn't feeling it, man. I feel like nigga was just whining. But I've never listened to a whole Gunna album either, like 2-3 times in a row, like I usually listen to other shit. Like I can't. Gunna's not like one of my top rappers to go listen to. I just don't. It's too much auto-tune for me, bro. And I feel like
your favorite rapper is Lil Wayne, bro.
But
and you said too much auto-tune.
Auto-tune, and he's just like, I feel like he's just whining the whole fucking album. It's just his voice. I don't know what he's talking about. It just sounds like the nigga whining. But like I said, I gotta give it another listen and a different environment. I listen to that shit like 6 o'clock in the morning. So that might not have been the right time to listen to it. But shit, I missed it. Apple Music, they trying to bury that shit, man. It wasn't on my top album.
That shit was on mine. I don't know what's going on with
I
your
had to
phone.
swipe, nigga, 5 times to even get to it.
No, I ain't had no trouble at all. Shit. I ain't had no trouble at all. I don't know what you talking about. But I ain't had no trouble at all. But I thought that the album was good. I thought it was really good.
I think the last 4 songs was great.
DS4 is still the best album that Gunna done put out. But that's hard to top, man. He had every single feature on there. That shit was hard. It was fun. But
wasn't nothing fun about this album.
Gift and the Curse, I fucked with it. It's Gunna's most personal album. How I would summarize the album, I think that the album is basically a roller coaster of emotions. Like it's I think Gunna a little bitter. I think that Gunna feel a little betrayed, so that come with anger. I think he's sad. I think he got some kind of regret. I think he's depressed a little bit. I think he's depressed. He ain't got the features. He lost some friends. The first few Gunna tapes were crazy. Feel like he is focused again. I agree. Like he said, the last 4 songs on there, he really get deep into it, get dark. But I ain't never seen Gunna tap into that. So I respected it and I liked it. I think my favorite song was Alright, the last song. Cause he really went like no bass, nigga, just feel the pain. And he keep talking about like how he can't sleep at night. So it's 2 possible things. Like when I'm hearing like depressed Gunna, I think either he thinks that he ratted and it's hard for him to like kind of live with that. Or I think, this is what I think Gunna really don't think that he snitched. And I think that he felt like he got played by the media, by the courts when they recorded that shit. He felt played and that shit pitted everybody against him. And
I still don't think he snitched. He's
shouting out Young Thug and everything all through there. I think he's still banking on Young Thug, hoping that he understand what he did. You know what I'm saying? And like, don't think that I'm snitching. Like he's hoping that Young Thug doesn't think he snitched. Cause he even said on there like, and if y'all talk to my dog, just let him know that everything gonna be alright. Like, just let him know that I miss him. Like, he still hasn't communicated with Young Thug.
I don't think he can.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is,
I think this shit. I still believe that him and Thug already done. This shit is. They knew what they was doing. I feel like Thug ain't mad at that nigga. I still stand on that shit. I don't think he snitched.
I just think that Young Thug got more shit to be mad about. I think Young Thug is like, damn, Gunna. I think that there's more. I should say, I think that there's more for him, other shit for him to be mad about. Look at this Unfold situation. His brother took a plea deal where he had to admit to way more shit than Gunna did. The paperwork is out. Shit that's gonna detour his own brother, Young Thug, right? Now, mind you, Young Thug, that nigga Unfold was doing a life sentence. Excuse me. Unfold was doing a life sentence because of a murder he committed. Young Thug took the time and his money and his resources to get him the best lawyer in Georgia. He been in jail since he was 18. After he did 11 years, he finally got out on an appeal. He's a YSL member. The RICO happens. They scoop him back up. He takes the plea, basically against his own brother, just so he could be out for 5 months and violate again.
What, they gave him 15?
And go back to jail, go back to prison. They gave him 9 years. So this nigga Thug got this nigga out. They go back to jail. He gets out because he basically sold Jeff out.
Jeffrey?
Just to violate and go back to jail. Imagine that. That's fucking crazy. So, Young Thug got other shit to worry about than Gunna, bro. His own sister is on the witness list, bro. Young Thug. His other sister that got caught in real. Let me that.
She probably been subpoenaed to come. Like, I don't think she probably like a witness.
No, she's part of. She took the plea. You know, they got like 10 brothers and sisters, right? So this ain't like the high door and all that. It's another sister that he had signed. They got it. So people is diming this man out, man. I think Gunna's testimony or Gunna's whatever his plea deal.
He ain't gotta get on the stand.
Yeah, his plea deal is least of the worries. Like his shit was really just kind of like YSL is a gang, and then the optics of him saying yes, ma'am, to YSL must stop. That's what looks bad. I still think technically to the streets, I think that Gunna is a rat. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if Gunna is out. If that's what that shit is not gonna deter me from that. Like when I look at 6ix9ine, when I watch 6ix9ine, we watched 6ix9ine send hits on camera. We watched him antagonize everybody. Gunna didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Gunna was at the peak of his career making music, minding his business, having fun. And that's one of the things I think is missing on the album too. I think he don't have no fun music like he usually does. But like I said, personal album. I think you should give it another listen in the car. That shit sounds real good in the car. So, do you think that Gunna, first of all, sales prediction? Because I'm having this argument with folks. What do you think he's selling?
I forgot about the single, so 60 or less.
60 or less?
Yeah.
So his last album sold over double that, like 130. So you're saying that basically he gonna lose half his fan base.
Yeah.
I think Gunna do it 75 to 100, possibly more. I don't think people are looking at the curiosity behind it, for one. Like, even the people who saying he's a snitch, I'm not listening to it. We know they secretly at home. You're going to listen to it once because you want to hear what he's saying. This shit is all over social media right now. You're going to listen to it once. Like, it's like even when Tekashi. I was like, man, Tekashi a whole ass nigga. But I'm going to listen to the album at least once because we got to hear it. Remember, he had 1 million people on Instagram. 1 million people on Instagram the first day that he got out. He broke the record.
Niggas was disappointed too when they played that album.
The problem is, Gunna's just more talented than Tekashi. His career already is established. Most people, this shit happens to like Boston Richie. Somebody who their career was just starting. Gunna already has hits. He already has a catalog. Gunna also, a lot of people feel like how you feel. He didn't snitch. A lot of people don't care that he snitched. You gotta look at the who are the people that buy records? White people, women. Do they care that Gunna snitched?
The streaming area, I don't think that matters. If you gonna listen, you'll listen. It's not like how
it's gonna matter because they buy it. So when they buy it, that's an album sold. Streaming, first of all, and if we're gonna talk about that, he's number one on all the platforms.
Ain't shit else come out.
That's why he gonna stream.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
About 60K.
And
I think they gonna play with this nigga's numbers anyway.
Ariel said 100. Man, don't talk about no playing with numbers because that's what they do that for every artist. Every artist.
I'm talking about in a bad way, not in a good.
Nah, I think he'd be alright. He number one because you just said that he's still number one on Apple Music. Number 1 on Spotify. Number
Like I
1
said,
on
when
all
I woke
those.
up this
He
morning,
got
nigga-
2 top 10 videos on YouTube right now at the moment. Trending videos right now on YouTube right now. People want to hear this. Nigga, if you go to Apple Music right now, look who's listening to it. Every single one of your friends on Apple Music is under there. It say their name. I'm looking through it like, damn. Everybody listening to this shit. Everybody's listening to this Gunna shit.
I could be wrong. Like I said, we'll address it next week. But I don't know, man.
Everybody listening to this Gunna, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I think Gunna, he gonna sell. He's gonna be official with it. Do you think he should have did a rollout? Do you think he should have did an interview, or just him letting the music speak for itself?
I think he did it the right way. I think he should just put the music out there and speak for itself. Because it sounded like I said, from what I heard, it sounded like he just trying to get his point across, and he just want the music to speak for itself. I don't think he want to go in there because he know folks. He don't want that pressure of the stuff, the questions. Is
Somebody gonna grill him.
Yeah, like regardless, he gonna get hit with questions. He gonna have to say name. Like I think he gonna hurt himself more if he do a podcast. Do an interview.
Like he go meet up with academics.
Yeah, like that's gonna.
It's either gonna be. I get what you're saying. Like you saying, it's either gonna be somebody gonna go too hard, and he don't want to say the wrong thing, or somebody's gonna just kind of be biased to his questions to try to make it look like too buddy and not ask the tough questions.
He can't win.
Yeah,
he can't win with that one. So shit.
I think he
might
did the
have
right
just
thing.
Stuck with the music like he did. And
I think he did the right thing, and I liked how he did it the day before. Like, hey, I'm dropping out tomorrow. It didn't give people time to talk shit, try to ruin his rollout. It didn't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was literally like, hey, I'm dropping, and then boom, it drops. You know what I mean? He didn't give people no time. So I fucked with the Gunna shit. I thought Gunna album was hard. I get it though, cause I listened to it one time, the first time at like 3 a.m. on the way to work, and I was just like, I'm not really in the mood for this right now. It's too early. I'm still trying to wake up, type shit. So once I actually was up and at him, I went on my run today, and I put it back in, and I was like, nah, this shit crazy.
yeah, like I said, I'd go back and give it another one. It's not a one and done, but shit. The first listen, I wasn't feeling it.
Okay. So Sukihana had an interesting week. 2 viral clips. First clip I seen, we'll talk about that one first. She went on Candy Burris. Podcast. And Candy Burris podcast is like a sexual podcast, you know. And one of the hosts, I guess, named DJ A1, super fucking thirsty, right? Now we know Sukihana, she go crazy on OnlyFans. She rap. She's literally a porno rapper. That's what I consider her. She's a porno rapper. Like, she tries to think of the most vulgar stuff you can say, and she tries to put it on wax. That's basically the name of her game, right? So the guy's talking crazy to her. He talking about how he gonna eat her butt. He gonna lick all kind of stuff. At one point, he even shows her his phone because she talking about how she like, you know, what size package she like. And he shows her his package on the phone. So the clip went viral. And everybody was saying like, damn. They was mad at Candy. They was saying like, you sexually, like that's some sexual harassment shit. Blase blah. So I remember I felt like, damn, that nigga is kind of thirsty. But then I seen a clip right after there. They was having a conversation, her, the A1 nigga. He rubbing all on her feet, massaging her feet. She kind of like talking kind of look crazy to him. You know what I mean? So I automatically wiped that out. Like, oh no, that's not harassment. She enjoying herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the big one comes along, right? YK Osiris, they at the Crew Basketball League. They had Sukihana right there at the commentator booth. YK Osiris comes over there. He's massaging the shoulders. And they show them like kind of talking. He grabs her face. Kisses her.
Did he actually kiss her or did he just get really close?
It looks like he kissed her at least one of the two times. She's turning her head. He pulls her back and kisses her again. So everybody's like, bruh. Like, then he read the room. Like, she's trying to turn her head. She's not really trying to do that. Then he walks up to his security, trying to dap his security up. Like, just totally not reading the fucking room, right? So I'm sitting there like, oh my God, YK, what are you doing?
Some shit he would do.
Clip goes viral. Then they show the clip prior to that.
That's the one I needed to see.
She's telling him how she'll turn him out. She'll do this, that, and the third. I guess I'll say my opinion. I don't condone you just kissing somebody without warning. So I still think he was wrong in that actual realm of things, right? Let's get that clear. YK Osiris was dead ass wrong. First of all, you dead ass wrong because why are you kissing her? When she talking about how she like to get peed on and shitted on and all this weird shit she be saying. Why are you trying to kiss her publicly?
You hoe shaming.
I don't give a fuck. But then, Aaron Rose bring her bald head ass in there talking about she cried when she seen it. Like, all right, Sukihana talking about I don't feel safe, I don't feel protected, all this type of shit. This is why I'm like, all right, shut the fuck up. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I think YK Osiris, we know that he's a habitual, not good at reading the room, right?
Or paying people back.
Yes. I don't think that nigga sexually assaulted her. I think people are going too far. Sexual assault is basically like, I don't give a damn about your boundaries. I'm only caring about what I want. That's sexual assault, correct? Would you say that? Would you agree with that?
Yeah. In my eyes.
I don't think that he wanted to disrespect her boundaries. I think that just like her, he was trying to entertain, but he went too far. And I think he instantly regretted it. I don't think it was malicious intent behind it. I think that he was just trying to entertain and he went a little too far. He's a little extra playful. He did a little too much. That's my personal opinion. What do you think?
I think they just know how to rapport.
Yeah.
Like, to know each other. And I think if somebody else that she was close to did the same thing,
yeah,
it wouldn't have been an issue.
Or somebody...
when I saw the initial clip, I was like, oh, he joking. But when he grabbed her head the second time, that's where I was like, all right, this shit is weird. Like, the first time, was like it was playful.
Yeah.
I couldn't really tell if he just got real close to try to kiss her. Like, it looked like he was just playing around, so I'm thinking they cool.
Yeah.
But after that second look, the second time he went in, I'm like, all right, she don't really know this nigga like that. But when that second clip came out and they were talking shit to each other and they were going back and forth and he read the room right. Like, I felt like what he did from their conversation wasn't that bad. Now, he should have been able to tell when he went in the second time.
I don't think he read it right.
He thought it was okay.
But I understand why he read it the way he read it. I mean, if that makes sense.
They going back and forth talking shit. You know her music. Like I said, I ain't even gonna put on her music. It's just the conversation they was having. Oh, I'm gonna turn your ass out. I'm gonna do this and do that. Like, they being playful. So he's being playful back.
He was on some Madonna shit.
Ain't nobody complain about that.
He was just trying to... But I usually don't like...
This the one I was surprised with you with. Bro.
I usually don't like bringing up other situations, right? Because we talking about this specific situation. I usually don't do that. But I'm just saying I thought that he was wrong, but I didn't feel sorry for Sukihana. Only because, one, if he's an abuser, if that's what we're gonna call him, then what we calling her? She's an abuser too. Cause she twerking on 8-year-old kids and all of this shit. You twerking on children in music videos. if he's an abuser for kissing you, she's an abuser for twerking on kids. And the backlash was not the same. And I feel like that's because women do not like holding other women accountable. And that's my issue with her. And I've always talked about the kid shit. I've talked about it on multiple videos with Sukihana. So I just didn't feel like, I didn't really have the sympathy, because then she's sitting here putting up like, I just need to go away for a minute and all this. And
Bro, this is another press run she could do.
exactly.
Her
That's what I'm
PR looking
saying.
at this like, yo, this is an opportunity. You gonna have to ride with this shit. She might not even have thought it was that deep at the time.
Well, technically, Rodney, I thought they happened at the same time too, but that clip just went viral. The first one, oh, dude, that was 4 months ago. She was on Candy's podcast, so that wasn't even this. That wasn't even this week. I thought that was. I don't know if she don't like him or what. All right.
Are we back?
Yeah, let me close out and refresh real quick. Let me make sure we straight. Tested, 1, 2, motherfucking 3. Tested, 1, 2, motherfucking 3. I think we back, baby. We back, baby. We back. We back like we never left. Y'all come back, man. Come back, man. Yeah, we back. Let me send the text out. Hold on, man. We back. Y'all bring y'all back asses back to the motherfucker. Bring it back. Oh, come on back. We had to crash, but we back. Some things, you know, we got to get right. See, we ain't got Chris here. We ain't got other people here, man. It's just us two, man. You dig? Everybody told me they kept refreshing and shit like that. We back. All right. Now, look. Appreciate y'all come back rocking with us. We had a little technical difficulties, you feel me? So we're going to try to, you know, we're going to get this back right. But look, so I was saying, a quick recap of the YNW Melly case. Basically, it's a clusterfuck. The prosecution sucks. I thought they was actually, they had enough circumstantial evidence to convict them. They would have to prove it now, but they have a lot of circumstantial evidence. But really, the way that they going about it, the opening statements wasn't good. Right now, Melly is up. I'm not even gonna lie. His lawyer is a shark. That nigga has evaluated every option. It's like he's prepared for any way they gonna go. You gonna go this way? I got a rebuttal for this. You gotta answer that way. I'm got shit for this. The prosecution is calling up ballistic experts with no gun. They ain't got no gun. They don't have a murder weapon. All you know is that it's probably a 40. That was the gun. They trying to call up the girl's mom, his girlfriend's mom. She ain't really going for it. You know what I mean? They trying to do a mistrial right now. So it's a lot going on. Melly's lawyer is going crazy. Melly's lawyer is not playing with these niggas, bro.
Which is the same lawyer as Boosie.
Yeah, Boosie's lawyer is a shark. And he's employed again. He about to be fucking with Boosie over there in California. So, what do you think? You think Melly gonna get off, man? You like what do you think is still too much more case to go? Like, how do you feel about it?
If they can break that DM down where he said we did that shit.
I mean, they already basically did try to do that. They already did
No,
that.
I'm saying, like, if that right there can stand, then he fucked. That's the only thing I've seen so far that could really...
But you know what they trying to
but
say? Like,
we did that shit could be anything.
But you know they did that. He did that from his Snapchat or some shit like that. And they're saying, like...
He sold that account.
You can't really prove that he was the one to actually type that. We all know rappers got multiple people on their accounts. Shit like that. So for me, it's kind of like...
I mean, that's the only thing I heard so far.
That's not even really... You know? If they had somebody that was actually telling... Oh, let me ask you about this. So the other dude he caught the case with, Cortland, he's not in trial yet. They're trying to use reasonable doubt. I get what they're trying to do. They're using reason, you know, they have to just create enough doubt, right? But in the midst of throwing doubt, they're basically kind of doing Cortland dirty. The homie. Saying
you talking about the DA or his lawyer?
No, Melly's lawyer. Like, he's saying he had gunpowder residue on his hand. He changed his outfit before he went and dropped off the dead bodies to the hospital. Y'all never interviewed him all the way like y'all interviewed Melly, this, that, and the third. Essentially saying that possibly he could have been the killer. I get it's reasonable doubt. They're not really saying he did it.
He ain't saying.
But it kind of comes off like, damn, nigga.
What, is he on trial? Is he charged for the murders too?
Yeah.
Shit.
And he ain't been a trial yet.
Is that snitching?
And then on top, that's my question. Then on top of that, you know, YNW Melly, it seemed like, damn, YNW Melly, they saying that YNW Melly one who did the shooting. But he got out of the car and sent the dumbass nigga to the hospital. And just to blame that nigga like he did it. Type shit.
Y'all alleged that he did the shooting. He went, hey, I don't think it's going to be hard to prove this one.
I said, I guess Carlin can't write hooks. Hey, man, he got that right, man. He ain't the money man. You know, you just the brother man. I don't know, man.
I think he might beat this, bro.
Oh, no. I think his chances are going up day by day. For sure.
Unless because they don't, he don't have to take the stand, right?
Not if you don't want to. Which, in these type of cases, you don't do that. Tory should have took the stand.
Yeah.
But Melly, no. Fuck no. Do not take the stand. Melly already looked like half a chromosome missing.
He looked like he gonna hurt himself, though. His facial reactions, his antics in court, blowing the kisses and stuff.
Yeah,
like, you showing no remorse. If you... Like, you're not winning.
He don't realize
he's not winning the jury over by his actions sitting at that stand.
One of the ladies put up a book over his face and was like, "Stop smiling. Stop smiling so much. You want to look serious, focused, locked in. You got to understand the jury's watching you. And when you're doing shit like, first of all, who prays like that? I don't think nobody has a problem with you praying like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know." Saying a solid prayer,
but who he praying to? I don't know. He might. That might.
The nigga's last name is Demons.
He got a lot of
Demons. Of course, he wakes up with murder on his mind. You feel me? So
I'm just glad they didn't use that song in trial.
Yeah, they threw that shit out because that ain't have shit. The case was out when them niggas was alive. I mean, that song was out when them niggas was alive. No, Speaking of is the snitching, this is definitely snitching, but my thing is, do you blame him? Jamarcus Johnson. For those who don't know who Jamarcus Johnson is the brother of Justin Johnson. Justin Johnson is one of the people that's being charged with Young Dolph's murder, along with Hernandez Govain and what's the other nigga name? I forgot his name, but 3 people are charged right now. Now, Jamarcus Johnson, where he comes in, is that once the murder was committed, which he had nothing to do with, his brother contacts him, links up with him, and was like, bro, I need help getting out of town. Helps him get out of town. I think he even helped him do something to like fool his probation officer or some shit. Took some evidence from him, got rid of the evidence. The police find out about it. And they arrest Jamarcus Johnson for being an accomplice. So he's facing 6 to 12 years. So he cracked. And he ID'd his own brother, Justin Johnson, as one of the killers of Young Dolph. Basically, he gonna get him as much information as he can. I made a video on it. Some people was like, damn, nigga, it's supposed to be family over everything. Some people was like, his brother should have never even put him in that shit. It's like he tried to help his brother out, but are you gonna do 6 to 12 just because you hid your brother's got rid of your brother's cell phone or some shit? Like,
It's like, how they found out he did all that shit with a cell phone and all that? That shit wild in itself. But I feel like, I mean, in that case, you being my brother, you shouldn't even put me in that position to have to snitch. Like, why you don't come to me? You doing some street shit. That nigga, I don't know that.
yeah. We good? Okay, yeah, we good. Okay. Yeah. Just trying to make sure. It said, okay. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with the goddamn software right now, y'all. But look, I agree. I think that Jamarcus Johnson, he did what you supposed to do. You tell your little brother, hey nigga, I ain't telling you to go kill no nigga. So if look, I'm gonna help you get out of town. But that's that, nigga. Don't call me, don't ask me for nothing. The cops come through, I ain't doing time for you. And that's just what it is. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. I'm not even mad at the nigga. Fuck it. Tell, nigga. I'm telling. Denver Nuggets. Let's just get to the sports, then we about to get out of here. We're going to do the what scenarios and we getting out of here. Denver Nuggets. What do you think about them winning the championship? Do you think they're like, because I seen people saying like, oh, they played the 8th seed. It's not really real like that. Or it don't really count. The 8th seed
ran through the East.
It's an asterisk.
It's not an asterisk. They did their part to win, and whoever they had to face in the championship, that's who they faced. Apparently, that 8th seed was good enough to beat some really good teams in the East. And, I mean, shit, at the end of the day, they the champs. You gotta give it to them.
Did Jimmy Butler fold?
Jimmy Butler absolutely folded. I feel like if you're that injured, it ain't gonna stop you from shooting because you're shooting when you want to shoot.
Man, he twisted his ankle. Joker twisted his ankle. It was a couple people twisted.
I just feel like he wasn't as aggressive. He wasn't as hungry. Like, nigga, you in the paint and you're passing the ball back out to the 3-point line. You the best 3-point shooter, but nigga, your team needs you. Put up some shots. Bam is getting 10 plus rebounds a game. You got a chance to get rebound. I just feel like the nigga wasn't hungry. Either he was just that exhausted and wore out, like he ain't have nothing. He gave it his all to get him there, and he just ran out of gas. If that's what's folded called, then yeah, he folded because he ain't have nothing else to give. That's what it looked like.
He wasn't playing like playoff Jimmy.
No, it's like this nigga went back like shit.
He was playing like regular season Jimmy. That's really what it was.
I really think the shit. I mean, really, it might have been. That's another one. My conspiracy theory came in to say the NBA's rigged because there's no way you can go from playing that hard and then just stop the last series. Like,
I think that I don't agree with that. I think that throughout the whole series, this was his toughest matchup. Like, people defending him. Like, you got Aaron Gordon, big ass defending you. Like, he was bigger than everybody else that was defending him. You can imagine like Marcus Smart and Drew Holiday. Like, they good defenders, but he's bigger than them. He's stronger than them. You can shoot over the top of them. You can't do that with Aaron Gordon on you. Then you got a 6'10" Michael Porter on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it was just matchups. It's about matchups for him. Quickly, who do you think will be the biggest signing or trade or whatever on this offseason? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Dame, Bradley Beal, they're saying they probably might get traded?
It's between Dame and James Harden.
James Harden. They saying
James Harden to the Lakers.
You think he's going to Lakers? I seen some people say he want to go to Phoenix. I seen people saying Bradley Beal to Milwaukee, Boston, Golden State. I see people saying Draymond Green to Phoenix, Draymond Green to the Lakers. So it's a lot of potential moves out here. What you think? Which one?
The biggest gonna be Dame. Second biggest would be James Harden. I think those two was in the works.
You said Dame. You think Dame out of there?
He either out of there, or they gonna trade that third pick and bring somebody great in. But I don't think nobody want to go to Portland.
Yeah, I'm about to say, who want to go to Portland though? That's the real question. I think Dame is pussy. That's really what Dame is. Dame want to get traded. He just don't want to say it. He want them to do the trade. But I think because he done put his foot in his mouth by saying how loyal he is and this, that, and the third, he hard-headed. But he know he want to leave, bro. I think he'll be one of the biggest moves. I'm not sure where he's going to go. I think because he has a trade clause, so he can determine where he goes. So I don't really know where he go. I definitely think that Bradley Beal's out of there too. But I think wherever Bradley Beal goes, it's going to be a good move. I think either Boston.
I think he's going to the Heat.
The Heat will be a good move for him. I still don't think that makes them good enough. But I think that makes them good enough to be out of the East. But I don't think it makes them good enough as far as like
to win it all.
To win a chip. But I think that because I feel like Jimmy Butler and Bradley Beal are both really number twos. They really are second option players playing the first option on their team.
So you think if Hero would have been there, they could?
I think it still would have happened the way it happened, bro. Like he's I mean, that is 20 points per game, but they were still with him. They were still the worst 3-point shooting team in the league. They scored the least points in the league the whole season. So
I feel like his teams,
and he's a defensive liability. So you know, it is what it is. Put respect on Denver. They are just better than everybody. And it's like, yeah. Come on, man. Y'all see what Joker was doing. No, I don't think he's saying like it to us. But he's saying like people just got to put respect on it.
Nah, the niggas I mean, they have what you call a complete team. That was a best well put together team I done seen in a while.
Yeah, I think they can do it again. Well, they all know. This is the first time that we, since they said in like 20 years or something like that, where like 5 teams in the last 5 years, 5 different teams have won a championship. I respect that. I like that. That's how the NBA should be. You know what I mean?
Them super teams ain't working out, man.
Here we go, yo. Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
You got one? You want me to go? What you want to do?
Shit, I'll go first. Give me 2 seconds, man. I thought you was going, but I'll go. All right. You find out the house that you and your girl bought together. Hold on, let me restart. You and your girl bought a house together.
Yeah.
Y'all been in it for 2 years.
Okay.
One day, you outside taking a trash can around, and the neighbor said, neighbor spoke to you. It's like, yeah, man, I remember when Keisha and Tommy used to be over here all the time, man. She's been in this house, for a while. You're shocked because this first time you're hearing this. Tommy is her ex-boyfriend. You had no idea. So basically, the neighbor just told you, y'all bought this house from her ex. You had no idea that when y'all bought this house, her ex used to live here and she stayed here with them. It's a really nice house. It got everything you want. But you've been in this house for 2 years and you just found out her and her ex lived in this house together.
So basically he like signed the house over to...
No.
Or he sold...
Like the house was on the market. She knew this house. She knew the house was on the market. She loved this house.
What show did you get this from?
I ain't get this. It came out top of my head. It did.
So basically she played you into thinking like you got this from a complete stranger.
I mean, but he had nothing to do with it. It's the relatives. Like, there's nothing. He's not connected to the sale at all.
No, this is her. It's just her. It's basically her.
What would you do? Would you be mad and tell her we moving, or how you gonna handle the situation? We ain't gonna put a stipulation.
I feel like this. You gonna have to convince me to live in this motherfucker again. Yeah, that's what you gonna have to do. You gonna have to convince me to live here because one, now I'm sitting here thinking like, did you buy this house off of memories? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you enjoy, like, think about it. When you get a house, you want to break in the house. You want to fuck everywhere. Just to realize this same bedroom.
She already done fucked everywhere.
She already done been hit there. In the kitchen by the island, she already done been fucked in there. In the guest room, she already done been fucked in there. In the other room, the children's room, she already been fucked in there. Not even just sexually. It's just obviously the house holds some kind of sentimental value to you. This is my thinking. To the point, even if you do like it, you could have at least just told me. That's how I feel. Like, you could have been like, hey, now, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I do know a house is up for market. This so-and-so used to live here. I'm not going to lie to you, but it's a beautiful house. You can let me know. Now, most likely, it's going to be no. But you got to give a nigga the option.
You got your basement, you got your boom boom room, you got everything you want in this house.
It's not.
And you've been living there for 2 years.
It just kind of like, I understand sometimes pride is the downfall. But at the same time, it's just, I ain't going for that, bro. I ain't going for that. Like, I want something, like every man wants to feel like they got this together. They put in this together. Like,
y'all did. Y'all put y'all money together.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Man, there's something going on there. Yeah. Okay, we back. But, yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, no. I'm gonna milk that shit for a
yeah,
little
that's
while.
all I'm saying.
I'm definitely gonna milk it. You gonna make this shit up. I don't know how, but
convince me to come back.
I don't know.
Kiss my toes. You gonna have to let me know.
And then, but I want to go talk to this day. But like, bro, like, how long you knew this shit? You just now telling me. I've been here 2 years. Like, what made you feel today? Like, did you talk to Tommy and he got down, put some shit in? Like, was you trying to be funny or was you being?
Probably, he probably felt like, hey, that wasn't my position. You know what I mean?
Well, nigga, why tell me 2 years later?
I get it.
But shit, I don't know, man. If I love this house, but we about to do some. I want to.
I get
it. That's
it.
a tough one.
I get it. I'm gonna tell you this. It's gonna be an emotional day in that motherfucking house.
A week, at least.
So Anthony feels like his wife Letitia has been moving funny. One day he comes home. He opens the garage to find Letitia and his old friend Thomas dead in the car, and she's on his dick, literally. The dumbasses left the car running in the garage while the garage was closed, and they died from, what's it called when you leave a car running?
Carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide poisoning, trying to have a quickie. So imagine you come home and you see your wife and the person she cheating with was your old homie. She was riding his dick and they both died. If you're Anthony, would you pay for Letitia's funeral knowing she ain't shit? Or would you keep it moving and let her family have to handle that? What do?
First off,
she dead on a dick.
First off, the first thing I'm doing is I'm shutting the garage and I'm leaving. Because this shit look like I did it. One way or the other, it's going to look like at first, nigga, I'm going to have to answer a whole bunch of questions if I'm the one that found this, because it's going to look like I killed these motherfuckers.
I think you still have to call the police.
Why? I don't know. Somebody else, hopefully somebody else going to that garage.
They said backing away slowly. I'm definitely gonna close the garage, but look, if you anything like my shit,
I'm gonna go pick somebody else so we ride together to the house.
As soon as that garage open, the notification happen. So, the ring, they gonna have it on camera, all that. The cops gonna investigate it. You gotta call the cops. You got to. Nigga,
and if I do have all that shit, the ring and all that, as soon as I pull in, I'm running back to the ring. Oh my God! Help! I just pulled up. It's on the ring. I just pulled it.
Oh my God! What's going on?
Oh, they gonna know. Nigga, I found out like y'all did.
They gonna know. But she's
that
dead
funeral,
on the dick though. Do you pay for the funeral?
First off, ain't no funeral. I might even get a family time. Oh, we cremate the same day.
We burn her.
Y'all do y'all autopsy, cremation. Hey, family, here's the box.
And y'all want family.
Nah, Tommy gone. I ain't got no issue with his family now. Hey.
Tommy family.
Hey, God working mysterious ways. That's all I'm going to say. God working mysterious ways. He took care of the problem for me.
Box.
My
God.
I asked him, hey, can I save money by just go ahead and burn the body myself? Like, y'all ain't got to cremate. I do it.
Look, John Doe. I don't even know these people. John Doe.
Actually, they were trespassing on my home, on my property.
The nerve of you to be dead. What if they was in your car though? Like the car that you paying for her car.
Oh, I'm suing the family for my car, and they gonna have to goddamn replace
You know how
it.
dumb you gotta be to lead to be. This was like a true story. That's where I got it from. But you know how dead you gotta be. I mean, how dumb you gotta be.
How many times
to
you gotta
fuck
cough
in the car?
Like, bro, you gonna start coughing and shit. Like, you gonna know something ain't right. The dick was that good. The pussy was that good. Oh hell no. Like, y'all could at least goddamn crack the garage so the shit. You ain't gotta put this much in the shit. You would have been alright. You wouldn't have died.
Dumbass motherfuckers, man. You got
Pussy,
anything else?
That's pussy worth dying for. Nah, bro, I think we good.
I think we
That's a
good,
good
man.
episode,
Quick
man.
little episode. You
Appreciate
know what I mean?
everybody staying through the technical difficulties.
Appreciate y'all coming. Yeah, we had technical difficulty. I don't know. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look more into it. I might do a Father's Day stream. So we'll check it out. I'm if I do the stream though, I'm gonna get Brandon in the chat and we gonna talk that shit. Happy Father's Day, my
Happy
nigga.
Father's Day, my nigga.
Happy Juneteenth.
Hey,
to
bro.
everybody.
Never mind.
Nah, say what
I'll
you
wait
want
till
to.
though, cause I don't. This Juneteenth, this new thing, bro.
What you gonna say?
I don't know. I
This
just
nigga
feel
don't
like,
even know what he
bro.
wanna say, bro.
I feel like folks just. How did Juneteenth become a thing out of nowhere, man?
It ain't never just not been a thing.
Not that. I'm just saying, like now.
It's just being recognized now.
Okay.
It's just being
Now
recognized. That's
Juneteenth,
it.
why isn't it on June 10th if it's called Juneteenth? I don't get why June 19th and it's called
Oh,
Juneteenth.
my
That
God.
shit bothers me
We
every
about to
time.
be out of here, y'all, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the button, all that shit.